over there?
Yeah,
You
I'm
go.
ready to go live.
It's live. You coughing and it's live.
Oh.
That's why I'm like, you okay? You Jobber Nation, welcome to an afternoon delight episode of the Jobber Tears podcast. As always, I'm Janelle from HR here with Sir Wilkins and Mr. Black. It has been some time. We've taken some time to just get ourselves together. We had everyone had an amazing time at Jobber Sam. So I once again truly want to thank everyone that came out, sponsors, friends, family, everybody that came out and supported us for this fifth annual show. It was felt and it was heard, and we really appreciate everyone that came out. As you see, I'm sporting the exclusive Jabba Saying 5 t-shirt. Mr. Black is sporting shout outs to Nate and Storyline Tees. That's actually funny story. That's my flight t-shirt.
Yeah.
Like I never every time I fly, when I leave New York, that's the shirt I wear.
Crazy thing about it, you gonna laugh at this. This is the shirt I wear when I know that I'm following my diet.
Oh.
When it can fit me right, that means that's how that I'm on the right track with my diet and my exercising.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you got to use it the way you need to. It's my safety blanket
Shout out
on
to
the
G'd Up
flight. So,
Gentlemen. Yeah, it's cozy too. Mind you, the shirt is so well. Shout out to Storyline T. Shout out to Nate. The material is so well. How long did that we had these shirts, Janelle? How long? How
no,
long?
it's definitely been some time. It's definitely over 3 years. I've
Three
had that
years.
shirt.
Look at the quality. Look at the neck. The neck is still here. Look at the sleeves. The sleeve is still here. Look, no holes, no nothing. This is the quality
Yeah,
t-shirt.
like
This
it's
this
definitely.
survives some move. You feel me? Like I moved a couple of times and this survived it. Shout out to Storyline Tees. If you fuck with if you ain't Storyline Tees, Mr. Black ain't fucking with it.
But yeah, no, shout outs to Nate. We love you, Nate. Before we do get into some
Okay,
wrestling, just
Lex
want to check
Luthor.
in with everyone. How's everyone doing? What's new? What are your plans for the summer? Are we excited about Slammiversary? Ah.
Oh, we're gonna be in the house. Woo woo. We're gonna be in
So
the house.
I'm really excited about it. They've been on a hot streak because I know a lot of people don't have access, but I have the channel, so I've been watching Impact every week.
Uh like
I'm excited.
okay. Hear me out. Hear me out, right? I've been loyal to TNA ever since like how they was on Spike TV. You feel me though? I've been loyal to them. I just feel like this don't feel like TNA to me, big dogs. It's like it just don't. It feels watered down. I feel like the people that who are the pillars, certain people are not getting a certain shines, which I get it. But
But
these are
like
your
who?
pillars.
Like who?
Come on, man. Can't think of his name. That hardcore dude, man. Sammy Callahan. Come on, one of your pillars, man. I haven't seen him since.
Sammy. So that's a different conversation for a different day. I feel like, but I get where you're going. And Sammy definitely he had a little bit of a program with Mance Warner when Mance came to Impact, and
Yeah.
they kind of like wrestled for like 2.5. But who I think you're used to seeing is not where he is right now in his career.
Cause
It's
that
a
nigga
little hard.
old. Cause that nigga is old.
No, no, no,
It's a
no, no,
little
no, no,
hard
no, no,
to
no, 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 no.
give the whole put the whole company on a nigga back at that point.
But
But
I don't mean on his back though, like, but having on television. Ever since like they got rid
now
of
he was
blood.
though that program was at least maybe like 2 months ago. Like I saw him recently on TV when him
But
and Mance was going
like
back and forth.
I just feel like Moose, I don't really see him like that. Is I don't know. It's just like the Activision not getting that much. Like it's just
Because
like
the
the booking.
exhibition, what we used to, is not what the exhibition like. Is the
I'll be
exhibition
right back.
champion.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta throw up.
Go ahead. Moose is the X Division champion. So when you're used to an X Division that had nothing but motherfucking cruiserweights, and that's not what you getting right now.
Nah, because like had a Samoa Joe wrestled on there a couple of times. You feel me, though, son?
But Joe was Joe's Joe, and he's a little flexible. And when
Yeah,
he was, and when
true.
that was a thing, my
I'm
nigga
not,
was.
but like I'm not disagreeing with you. But the concept of the TNA title, I mean the X Division title was if you could do the moves, you could beat like how that you could get the title. That was always the idea of it. So this is why when I saw moves, I'm looking like, all right, it's moves I expected. but I just feel like it feels even with the whole Masha Slamovich title reign, it's very like what the fuck. Like I just feel like if it was older TNA, you'll utilize her strengths more. Masha is the type of wrestler that she tells her stories through the ring. You feel me? She don't need to say much. You do what you have to do. I feel the old TNA, they will put her in mad matches that highlight it. They'll probably put in like in False Count Anywhere. Her just going at it. The Marks when Mark said Tessa hasn't been the same since Tessa came back. I'm looking like, nah,
We
I
can't
can't blame
give
it on
Tessa all that
Tessa. Yeah, yeah,
energy
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
time. That's
yeah,
not
yeah.
it.
Don't get me wrong. What Tessa did was wrong, but I kind of reach a point in my walk in life where, yo, listen, has she like had I don't know her personally, but I do join her screen. But they haven't been pushing her on the screen like that. Ever
Nah,
since
they
Tessa,
got the
nah.
match. She got the match with her and Indy, and they've been going back and forth.
What I mean by pushing is like she's not front and center. You
But
feel
she's
me?
not front and center because the fans ain't fucking with her. You can't
Yo,
put you can't put somebody front and center. And granted, I can understand where you coming from because she was TNA World Champion once upon a time. So I
uh,
get what you're
that's what I'm
saying, but
saying.
it's hard to put somebody. It's hard to put behind somebody when the fans are not receptive of it.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not
No,
disagreeing
no,
with you.
I'm just saying, like,
Oh,
I get what
yeah,
I agree
yeah.
with you where I do feel like Tessa's in ring and what she brings and the heel work that she does and the heat that she gets is real and I appreciate it as a fan. But to put her in a title picture or put her front and center, it's just not gonna be conducive to the fans because they're not receptive to it. So it's like almost why do it?
Exactly. So like how that. So like the test. So that's why I can't have to disagree with him. Like she has been front and center. They haven't treated her like a Charlotte Flair. Where as soon as Charlotte Flair, like automatically she's some kind of champion. Let me ask you a question, right?
Okay.
About Charlotte Flair. Do you feel like who fault is it that the fans turn on her? Is it the company or is it Charlotte Flair?
I think it's the fans. To be honest with you,
Elaborate.
I think it's the fans. I think, and it's interesting.
Y'all
I
can hear me
highly
nice and
recommend
clear, right?
everybody watch. She
I'm
just did.
clear.
You said what?
While I was talking, was I clear?
Yeah, I can
All right,
hear you.
cool.
That's why
Go
I'm
ahead.
answering you.
Okay.
But no, when it comes to Charlotte, it's an interesting caveat. She just did an interview with Undertaker, and it's a really good interview. So I highly recommend everyone to go and watch it. But with her, I think it's always just been she's Ric Flair's daughter. She got handed everything to her, kind of similar to what how people kind of viewed Randy in the very beginning. Like it
Mm-hmm.
was very silver spoon, like here. But she's honestly had to work twice as hard because her last name is Flair.
Mm-hmm.
She had to prove herself in ways only second, third generation superstars would have to do, not the ordinary person that's coming through NXT or something like that, would have all that, heat and, energy against her. But I think it's the fans. I mean, she's not everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. And that's wrestling in general. That's life in general. But I do feel like she's worked twice as hard as most and still doesn't get the acknowledgement that she deserves, and a big part of it is because her last name's Flair. And I
Let
don't think that's
me
fair to her.
let me push back on it. 100%. But I feel that Randy Orton put in the work in to evolve his character, not just his in ring. Because you could go back and say, "Oh, you got bald headed energy, Randy Orton. He was punting everybody. You got evolution. I mean, evolution, Randy. You got legacy, Randy. You got pandemic, Randy. You had different character arcs of him. I feel like Charlotte just been Charlotte. When she came in, it worked for that era. But I feel like she hasn't evolved her character at all. She just been like this. Only thing that really have changed is her look. Not even and like her entrance is basically the same exact thing. Nothing have changed about her. So I think another reason why that I kind of am like it's whatever because I feel like I'm getting the same shit over and over and over again, and y'all not understanding that somebody got to give. We're gonna push you regardless because it's a good look, but evolve your character.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
No, no, don't say shit. No, no.
Because you don't want to hear what I have to say. Like, I think what it is that with fans, I'm with Janelle and the fans are fucking haters. That's what they are. I've said this numerous times. The fans are fucking haters. Number one, I see what you're saying. Her character being evolved. Yeah, but literally, if you go through Charlotte's career, she has evolved. Let's look at Charlotte from NXT to Charlotte now. Now, she wants to become a babyface, but the fans won't allow her. She was supposed to be a babyface in the Tiffany Stratton situation, and you saw how that happened.
Ate her up.
Ate her up. And I will always use this as an example. When Becky first started getting hot, Becky was supposed to be the heel in the situation versus Charlotte. What did the fans do?
The fans cheered for Becky Lynch.
Exactly. Charlotte be trying, but the fans be like, nah, we don't like you. Because you know why? You are too popular. You can't get mad at her in-ring. In-ring is fire. Mic skills? Great. And I am looking extra black. Because you know why? We didn't celebrate Black History Month here. Shout out to
It's
NZ.
funny though that now one time that you mentioned any of her promos that she had.
I
Now
saw her
one
promos.
time,
Her
hold
promos
on,
are pretty
hold
good.
on, hold on. But you're the type of person that will have facts to it. Remember this promo? Remember this promo? How different from that and that and that? How can you be a babyface talking about I'm royalty? Bro, you have been saying the same promo since NXT, big dogs. The only thing about it is just like you just articulated it a lot better now. But you don't know the similarities? Every time little reality hits, she gets very flustered. Oh. That happened with the other girl, Paige, too. Here comes this again. If you so that great, Charlotte, though, you should be able to handle those things. I'm just saying, her
But
mic
like,
skills.
but
Hold
to
on. Go ahead.
no, but I was gonna say to your point, she mentioned in an interview that what Tiffany had said about her 0-3, she did not see that coming.
You're supposed to be a
So,
legend.
but
Understanding how
what?
that you did the same shit to other females, but when they choose another fit, you can't handle it, right, Charlotte?
No, but see, I think there's a difference between knowing, like, if you're gonna have that back and forth, and when you're like, okay, I'm gonna say this. All right, you're gonna say this. All right, we're going over pointers is one thing. For someone to be like, yo, we were going back and forth, and she mentioned that, and out of nowhere, you're like, you're gonna be flustered for
No,
2.5.
100%. I'm not saying that people not to be flustered, but my point was this though. This always seems to happen a pattern with you, dogs. It's always something that you get in a pro with somebody, someone says something, oh my God, you get flustered. Every single time. Like real talk, son. It's the same playbook with her dogs.
So
Lack
do you?
of
So wait. So my
evolution.
question to
Hold
you
up,
is,
hold
do
up,
you
hold
like
up,
Charlotte
hold
Flair?
up, hold up,
Do
hold
you like
up.
Charlotte Flair?
Yo, I never said how
I'm
that I
just
don't like
asking
her.
a question.
Like,
Do
is
you
she
like Charlotte Flair?
hold on.
He's a
Is
hater.
hold
He's a
on, hold
hater.
on, hold on,
He's
hold
a hater.
hold on, hold
Hater.
on.
Hater.
Hayden,
Go ahead.
Hayden. Hold on. I'm not saying that how that like do I like her character? No, but I enjoy her matches. You
So
feel
you
me?
don't like her?
I don't. What you mean? I don't. What you mean? It's whatever about me. I don't run
No,
go
but
see a
I'm just
Charlotte.
asking
Hold
because
on.
if your point
Hold
of view,
on.
if your viewpoint is how it is, it's a clear indication that you don't like her,
I'll
and
give you an
that's
example.
okay.
I'll give you an example, right? I'm not the biggest fan of Paul Heyman, but it's like
That's
how that
wicked.
honest, huh?
That's wicked. But continue.
Because it's like honestly, if you really think about it, if you're that great, you only lash on to champions. But when it was time to build up somebody, you couldn't do it. I feel
What do
like how
you
that
mean?
Cesaro, Mr. Perfect Son,
No one,
hold
no one,
on. But but
Cesaro.
but Janelle, let me go back to my points. My point is this. I could like I give you a prime example, basketball terminology. Howard, yo, he's a fire player. I love how he plays his third. But I don't like him because he beat my Knicks. But I respect him. It doesn't mean that there's difference. I like just because like I like your character doesn't mean I don't respect what you do. And I watch your match like, oh, the match is gonna be fire. This, that, and third, blah, 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 blah. That's the difference. A lot of people like, I don't like the person and like diminish anything that they do. And even my personal favorite player, Carmelo Anthony, I love the dude, but there's some critique I have for him. I'm just being honest, but it doesn't take away that how much I like from him because I can separate the two.
Right,
But
but
like I
not
said,
but you your individual self
Yeah,
can,
this nigga here,
but
this nigga
80%
here.
of the internet wrestling community cannot. And that is a prime example of why niggas boo Charlotte, why they violate her in all different ways. It's because it's one thing if you don't want to like the character, but niggas get personal with her. And on top of the fact that, like you said, I can acknowledge the good matches, I can acknowledge the good things. Most people can't. They can't differentiate the two.
you feel me? You feel me? And that's the difference why I be feeling like this is why I don't get into arguing with nobody on the internet because they don't see the nuance and stuff. And reason why that I feel like I just feel like she hasn't evolved her character. Becky Lynch have look at all the four horsewomen. She's the one who haven't evolved her character. Yes, you may like her, whatever, but at the end of the day, she hasn't evolved. You cannot
I'm,
say ever a this, ever a that, ever a this. You can't. It's the same character.
but
Oh,
I'm
she
not
got better
gonna
on the
lie. I do like, and I kind of hope they kind of keep up with it just a smidge. I do like her and Alexa Bliss tagging with each other. That's different.
but she did the
And
same
for
thing with Becky
me,
Lynch.
I was just like, okay, this is two bitches that don't really need each other, but it's just like you keep proving to each other that you can be there for each other. Like it's interesting. So it's not. I think they're trying to figure out a way to pivot around because she can't right now be on her own. Like she can't get a babyface cheer by herself.
So okay, y'all got to speak. Y'all got to say what y'all gotta say. So
Oh
let
gosh.
this, AKA Sir Will can speak because I'm
The
getting something.
savior, here comes the savior white woman. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This nigga bad. Okay, first things first. Charlotte Flair. You talk about Charlotte Flair not evolving. Has Sasha Banks evolved?
When
Oh, hold on. You mentioned the four horsewomen. Has Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné, evolved?
I love the fact that how
No,
that
no,
the
no, no.
conversation with a white woman, you bring
Let
up
me
a black queen. Of
finish.
course you'll do that. Of course you'll do that. You gotta bring down the black woman, bring up the white one. Of
No,
course you'll do that.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm
Like
just
this. You
saying.
see, bring her up
I'm
like
just
this, two
saying. I'm just
hands.
saying. So, so we start
I
with that.
agree.
We
Yeah.
start. We start with
But
that.
she's
That's
not in
true.
WWE.
Oh, hold on. Wait. Let me
But
finish.
that actually makes it worse because if you're
Yeah.
gonna go somewhere else, you should be able to be something different.
It's not.
But I said the same thing about her too, though. I did though. I
Yeah.
did.
Hold on. And then now let's talk about Becky. Becky, before she became the man, let's be honest, she had
She
no
was
character.
shit.
She had
Trash.
no
Yeah,
character.
she
No character.
definitely
Trash.
was.
No
Trash.
character. So she had to
Trash.
find a character. So I can't even put that into the category of evolving because she had to
She,
find a character.
but she still evolved, dog. She ain't a Charmander. She a
The one that
Charmeleon.
nah,
It's
the
still
one that
evolving.
went from a
What's
Squirtle
evolving? You know
to
what's
a
evolving?
Bubblesaurus is motherfucking Bailey. Bailey out of
That's
them
not
four
evolving.
bitches.
Excuse
Bill, hold on,
Bailey out of
wait.
them four bitches is
Wait,
the
wait.
one to absolutely evolve her entire shit.
Yes. And the thing about it, Bailey is my favorite because when you look at it, she's the only one that can get babyface cheers and also get boos.
Real heat.
Like real heat. And the thing about it, Becky could never get heat.
Even with the shit with Lyra right now, like it's she all here talking about old girl fiance and people cheering.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So when you look at Charlotte, she's the next complete package next to Bailey. If you look at the four horse, because you wanted to compare them. And the problem is, just like me, just like Tommaso Ciampa, Charlotte has a very unlikable um, demeanor about her. She's one of those people that people want to punch in the face. That's just what it is. She can't do nothing about it. There's
Again,
nothing you can do
none of
about
y'all are mentioning that she evolved her character.
it.
Only
The
by
thing about
saying,
it,
wait, hold
she
on.
has
I
evolved.
read.
Let me finish. Let me finish. She has evolved the character because if you look at the Charlotte that came in to WWE to the Charlotte that is now over the 12 years, she's evolved. Now, evolving that evolution of your character, sometimes, a lot of times actually, it has to happen with you got to go from being a baby face to a heel or a heel to a baby face. She tries to become a baby face, but the fans don't even give her a chance to become a baby face. Then we go to this Tiffany Stratton situation. If you at work, all right, let's say at the lunch table. You're at the lunch table with somebody, y'all cracking jokes, like basic jokes. And the nigga goes, that's why your dad dead, you got no dad. Nigga, what?
Oh my gosh.
Why are you going left?
So, but I'm gonna add this to you too. I think that it's the company's fault too because every time that she comes back, being gone for like 10 years, she comes back. Oh, number one contender for the title. You feel me? And I think that's why I feel like it's I feel like it's collective of her and the company because at some point you got to go Charlotte Flair and hold on. I think that this is what I personally think. I think that if Vince was there, he probably would have tried to evolve it somehow, some way by doing something different. But I think
I
that
don't agree with that.
because like he let Roman evolve his own way. After like Vince felt that he was wrong, I Roman, do your thing. I think Charlotte is either she's just on some like I'm ready to go to the next somewhere else. I think Charlotte's just over wrestling a little bit.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think it's the fans. I think the fans really just are putting her in a place where she cannot grow.
Because you know what? Think of it like, I give you the best
Oh
example
my
right now.
gosh. Listen, everybody, stop bringing up other people's names. I'm talking about Charlotte Flair. The focus is Charlotte Flair.
Wait, but the conversation was still it's a conversation piece. So, but no, I
Yeah, but
give
like
you a
everybody
great
bring up Becky Lynch,
example.
but we talk about
I
Charlotte
give you
Flair.
an
How
example of
that?
how the fans, how 1 minute niggas didn't care, and now the next minute, Karrion Cross. I have never thought, and I've been fucking with Killer Cross from Impact. So I ain't never think on Monday Night Raw would I ever think I would hear a "We Want Cross" chant. Like straight up. So now
But
it's almost like you can't ignore the fact that the fans are now behind this man, and
Because
now
he
you
did
got to do
something
something with him.
different. He did something different. That's the point that y'all not understanding what I'm trying to
The
say.
nigga
He
has been
did
cooking
something
and
different.
planning. He's been puppet master for the last year, and ain't nobody noticed
Yeah,
it until now.
but guess what? He did something different by talking online, talking how he feels, different promos. Each yes, he did something different when last time he was there. A lot of
And
people
the
like I
biggest
may not,
difference about it is that fans have received it. If Charlotte did something different, are you gonna? You may receive that, but 80% of the other people that already don't fuck with her are not gonna receive that.
but that's the same thing that how that people like how that didn't receive certain wrestlers at first. They booed a lot of wrestlers. Eventually, the fans got to like them. So like how that you can't say that.
No, I
You feel
can.
me?
I can.
Because
Cause
like
it's the
how that
truth with her. It's
another
I can
example.
agree with you in terms of the company, but every time, even when you think she's gonna be put in a picture, she's somewhere else, and somebody else gets like it could have been easily. She could have won Queen of the Ring easily, and that's not what they did.
But it's just a fact like this way, right? These are what people, certain people's sentiment, how they feel about Charlotte Flair. They feel like how that she always get the title picture, she ruined people, certain people's streak. It always have to like that's how the internet feels. How do I feel about it? Is yo, I see it as a fighting game. She is one of the bosses you have to fight. You feel me? She may be like right before like how you fight the main boss, or she might be the one that had that you she's the big boss. So I understand that. She gives off that Brock Lesnar feel, bring off that you need the big hitters. But she has to do something different to evolve her character.
So what
Everyone
would you
has does
suggest
it.
she do?
Listen, I don't know. I suggest like how that she went like, yo, drop the whole flip, change your music, change the way you look, and be on some like, yo, I'm Charlotte
Be
Flair. I'm a
something that she's
human.
not?
Dang, can I finish?
Okay, go ahead.
Like you feel me? Maybe like how she doesn't be void was like, yo, I'm Charlotte Flair. I go through certain things. Just honestly, just stop being. Don't call him like you're better than everybody. I get it. She's a Flair, but like do something different for your father. You
But the
feel
thing
me?
is, let me toss you this, Yardley, and I keep saying this.
Everyone said I
If she,
have that.
wait,
Yo,
wait,
yo, yo,
wait,
yo,
wait.
yo, 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 yo. My thing is this. What is she doing to fucking different now?
But
Because
the thing is,
none of
but the
y'all
thing
could
is,
say nothing.
but the
The
thing
whole
is,
argument was, give me an example how you do something different. None
but
of y'all
but
could give me it.
but the thing is, let me tell you this though. She tried to be and has tried to be vulnerable and talk about how she came back from injury, how she worked back for this, how she's still here, how she's still this person, how she wants to climb up this mountain to the mountaintop back again. And you know what the fans did to my nigga? They said, "Fuck you, boo."
If you know that shit felt in your heart, you would have led with that. You know damn well didn't. Because you didn't feel her, B. You didn't feel her, B. Even you saying
She
that,
was
I didn't feel no
emotional,
passion.
my nigga.
I felt no passion. You explaining that. No passion. My point, B.
Oh my god.
My
Oh my god.
point, B.
Oh my god. This nigga just made this shit up. This nigga, see, you just like the fans. You don't even want to give her a chance. You don't even want to give her a chance.
But this is you. This is you. I know you. When you really fuck with a promo, son, you start quoting it, son. You say, "Ooh, how my tear like this." I know you didn't feel that shit, dogs, and you know that.
Nigga, you didn't even give her a chance, my nigga. Because
This
you
is
don't.
you.
That's
This
why
is
you
you.
smiling. Because
You
because
did
you
not sell
don't
the
like her.
promo. Like,
You
yo, this
don't like
opportunity
her.
to sell a promo to be like,
My
yo, go watch this promo. I'm like, I'ma check it out. You
But
didn't
is a
sell it.
promo really gonna change your mind?
Yes, B. Yes,
No,
B.
it's not.
Yes, it did,
No,
B.
it's not.
this
I
nigga
give you
won't
example. I give you example. Swerve and
Nigga,
Nana.
what promo have you heard within let's say the last
I'm
like
telling
2 years?
you. I'm telling you. With Swerve and Nana, with the whole situation with him and Swerve, yo, man, you try to betray me. They thought that how he gonna turn his back on him, but he didn't. I said, you know what? I fuck with this, B. That made me say, you know what?
And
I
then what
gotta
else
fuck with
happened after
Swerve.
that?
I started fucking with Swerve.
And then what?
You feel me?
And
I be
then
doing this in my crib too. You feel me? Oh, 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 oh.
nigga. The passion that you have right now is the hater in you. You are pumping hater into your veins right now, hating on Charlotte Flair. You don't like her. Just admit it. You don't like her,
which is okay. Once
which is
again,
fine.
then listen, I'm not a Becky Lynch fan at all. Like I can't subscribe to that. But I can like you. I can acknowledge when she's done right and what makes sense and all of that jazz. But I'm not sitting here pumping up. Whoa! I'm not doing none of that. So no.
Listen,
But
But
but like how that every time have Becky Lynch having fire, you go, ooh, baby, that promo. I know you fucked with her. That's all right, man. All right, man. Janelle
so
fucked
you want
that
me to be
promo.
honest? You want me to be honest with y'all? Want me to be honest with y'all? I think Becky Lynch's promo skills are a solid 7.
100%. 100%.
Solid 7. They're not top tier. The reason why Becky Lynch gets over is because swag and aura. Actual promo skills aren't that great.
this nigga said, "Sorry, don't fuck with you though." That's funny.
Swerve don't fuck with none of us.
And
Let's
that's
put
fine.
that out
It's okay.
there.
That's fine. That's fine. It means like how to, if I see him inside the street, I help him out. Or like if I'm a wrestling event, you feel me? I get him some water now.
You gonna get who? You not getting? No, you're not. Not on my watch.
Yo,
Not on my watch. No. But all right, let's move on on to
What's
another
the next
interesting
topic?
topic for this week. Um, so Lucas, what was one of the things you wanted to bring up? You mentioned something about the direction of TKO
Mm-hmm.
and where do we see WWE going with this umbrella that they're under now?
It's okay. TKO has been a blessing and a curse to WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Just recently, they got a Maybelline sponsorship.
Took them 10 years.
Um, it's gonna work perfectly because you got Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and you got Jade, who be wearing the shit out of makeup and looking good as fuck. And you got the former model Nia Jackson in the picture. I'm just saying, just saying.
What do young people do?
I guess
Like
they only do that
Nia
for the young
Jax,
people. It's like,
Nia Jax, get eaten up, delicious. But it's coming to the point where I think sometimes they're just squeezing how much they can make off of WWE and forgetting the actual product, which is wrestling. I feel sometimes the business side of things forgets the the culture of wrestling.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about it. What do you guys feel?
Um, I feel like TKO just try to make money. And I was watching a documentary on UFC why UFC sucked. And a lot of the problems that UFC have is a lot of problems that WWE have is they focus as an entity. They sell you as an entity instead of selling the individual character that makes the characters. Like I feel like now WWE, a lot of the wrestlers just feel like workers. They don't feel like wrestlers. You feel me? Yeah, they have personality, but I feel like it's very commercial. I watch like Netflix for Raw. I see more and more celebrities every single week. I'm looking like, yeah, I guess. I feel like I don't know. It just feel like I don't feel escape from the real world no more. You feel me? Is a lot of the Slim Jim table that shit makes no sense. It should have been Home Depot or something like that. You feel me? Oh man, get the Home Depot ladder, the Home Depot table, something that makes sense. But even that I don't want it because
Slim Jim
I
makes
like to
sense.
escape. Huh?
Slim Jim makes
What?
sense.
Yeah, like I like if you're gonna do a sponsorship, make it make sense. But I feel like now there's no escape from the real world. There's so much commercials on the PLEs. There's so much commercial on Netflix. I get it. Oh, you have this version, blah blah blah. But why do I need this version to avoid less commercials? And I feel like it don't feel like wrestling. When I watch it, it has a lot of good wrestling moments, but I just feel like the feel is just like I don't know. Like TK just missed the picture. Like it like I don't. It don't give me that no more. Like, okay, prime example. Dumb shit used to happen on television. You like, fuck it, this is wrestling. You feel me? It's less of that. It is more like I don't like. I just can't. It's just not fun to me no more. It's just not. NXT is still fun to me.
So I think for me, and it's definitely something I've realized, is there is a level of exhaustion when it comes to wrestling. And I
I shouldn't
think
have to get a VPN to watch. No, that's too much work.
but then I mean also too, I mean I understand because I always tell you, like, if you don't have the commercials for Raw, it's a way it's ran you can use it's a different point of view, so you're gonna have a different experience, which is fine. But I think with TKO and it being a business, like, I'm not mad at the business part of it.
Yeah,
The business mindset
whatever.
in me. I don't have a problem with it because I understand, like, that side of things. But in terms of, for me, the exhaustion comes from, it's there's no room to breathe anymore. It's like you turn around, there's another show. You turn around, there's another show. You turn around, they in Paris. You turn around, they're promoting San Diego in
Yeah,
November. There hasn't been
yeah.
a moment of breather. And to be honest, it's like that across. It's like that just in wrestling in general. Like, we've gone from one day of wrestling, 2 days of wrestling, so you can watch wrestling 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Like you can legit watch wrestling every single day, and it can become a bit exhausting. And I think it's interesting because I always feel like this is the time period where everyone always complains. It's always interesting. Every year, it's always that summertime where I feel like right after summer, right after between WrestleMania and maybe September, everybody starts bitching and moaning about wrestling. And it is not a bad thing. It's just that's just the norm. So I'm used to that right now. It being like everyone's exhausted and needs a break.
I never said that I
And
like I need a break from wrestling. I never said that.
but if you're not having fun, if you're not enjoying it, that is a clear indication that you are exhausted of it, and
No.
you may need a break. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Or once again, you can watch something else that interests you. You mentioned NXT. I tell people all the time, if you want to turn your brain off, watch NXT. You'll enjoy
Exactly.
whatever it will be, and it's fine. But that works for them. With Raw, you have it on Netflix, and I know you mentioned the celebrity part, but celebrities been front row to Raw from the '90s. Like that ain't nothing new.
Nah, but okay. But like, I just kind of feel like with like the okay, I'm not having fun watching WWE Raw, SmackDown, NXT is what remind me of what wrestling is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be over the top. Think about it. Steve Blackman, Owen Hart fought in the basement of his crib, dogs. That shit is hilarious. Like this dude Triple H, like Stone Cold went to like kind of what's his house and beat him up. You feel me? I like that. The golf like how that. Yo, I remember matches where Stone Cold got so tight that he threw the title over the river, son. Little shit like that, son.
Yeah, but
Is
that the times have changed.
no,
Like you're not gonna get that now.
but no, you're wrong. I get that in NXT. I get that in indie wrestling. I get that in AEW. I have fun. So like
What
how
if?
to so
Go
it's
ahead.
like how that I can't say that it's just the main roster. It feels like, man, I don't think that y'all get it, but I don't think that y'all get it from my standpoint. Like, I don't know. I'll probably over explain, but go ahead.
You're mute.
I think you guys all said the same thing, whereas basically without saying, you guys said the same thing but different ways. You said it's like it's a lot. My brother also said, okay, like I feel like they're not being as creative. Well, because it's a lot, and we're at a place in media that I keep bringing it up on on every other episode where content is king,
Yeah.
which is why there's so much of wrestling on television.
Hmm.
It is the only form of scripted television that's live. And wrestling has a built-in audience, so they're gonna constantly push it out. Like this weekend, Gene said it, like or Jr.
Jean, Jean,
Jean,
Jean.
Jean. Like this weekend is crazy.
Something
That's why I
else.
didn't even do a viewing party. I was like, what's what I'm doing a viewing party for?
What time is AEW tomorrow? By the way.
So here's the rundown for tomorrow. So AEW will have, I believe, it's a 3 p.m. start time here in New York. It is in the afternoon, and it's running at the same time as NXT's Great American Bash. That is who they're going against.
I watch that later.
Then at 8 o'clock, you're gonna get Saturday Night Main Event on NBC and on Peacock.
Okay.
Then Sunday, 7 o'clock, you're gonna get Evolution on Peacock. So that is the rundown for this weekend. And it's a lot. It's a goddamn lot.
Mm.
Yo, and I was so glad. That's why I had asked your brother. I was like, yo, are we doing a viewing party? Because I really was like, I'm not really trying to spend $50. But then when I had realized that, I was like, I thought it was that night. And I definitely want to go to that Keisha Cole concert. And I definitely was like, oh, I can't even go to the damn viewing party if I wanted to.
Yeah,
But
but
it's
that's
during
what
the
I'm saying.
daytime.
It's so overwhelming. But the thing about it, they have to put this out because they need to put out content.
You're right. You're right. I agree with
They're,
you.
like TKO was trying to squeeze as much as they can out of WWE. AEW is trying to stay their head above water. So it's they have to. Borderline have to do this.
And that's why, like, if you take breaks, like for instance, like in all honesty, have not watched Dynamite in weeks. Barely have watched SmackDown in like 2 weeks. Like, you just need to, for your own sake, you got to have a balance.
I
And
agree.
and I think when you're just consistently it's consuming you, you will naturally be exhausted without even noticing it. So even if they try to do something different or try to push the envelope or do something, you're gonna be so exhausted from already what you thought. You're like, I don't even care what they do. They can do whatever. And that's why I say it's always summer. I don't know what it is. It's always from that time from right after WrestleMania. It's always that weird time. WrestleMania till about the end of August. And it's always been like that. But
I'm,
I
I feel
actually
like how that,
okay.
like, I kind of feel like that it kind of got a little bit worse when they had more and more pay per views during the summertime, and like with so much companies, it is kind of overwhelming too. Especially people who enjoy indie wrestling too. Sometimes look like, oh my gosh, too much. Like when I have to ref all weekend from Friday to Sunday. By the time Monday here, I'm like, I'm not watching WWE SmackDown Raw. No, it's too much.
Exactly.
Fuck
Exactly.
out of here, bro. I love this shit. I love this
I
shit,
gotta
nigga.
I
I
gotta
know
have a
y'all
balance.
two niggas want to be, y'all want to be pretty and y'all want to be overwhelmed. I love this shit. I watch it every day. It's in my
Yo,
veins, nigga.
when you see when you see 3 days straight, a total 20 suicide dives. You want to see that shit more on television? No,
Yes, yes. Give me more.
I
Put it in my
agree.
no,
veins, nigga.
no, sir,
Put it
Everyone's
in,
no,
pump
sir.
it in
suicide
my
dive is
veins,
It's too
different.
nigga.
much.
No,
Everyone's
pump it in
suicide
my
dive is
veins,
different.
nigga.
Everyone's suplex is different. Y'all don't mind it.
No, no, that's too much
But it
wrestling for the
gotta have
weekend.
something behind it. It gotta have a meaning behind it.
Yo,
We gotta have a
listen,
story behind it. We gotta do
listen,
something.
listen, listen. I'm friends with wrestlers. I talk to wrestlers. I got a ref y'all. That's too much. All right. On Monday night, no, I need to turn it off and watch something different. You know what I watch? Abbott. You feel me?
But you can watch
Brooklyn
Abbott
Nine
any other
Nine.
day.
No,
You
no,
can
no, no, no,
watch,
no. I need
but you can't watch Cody live.
no, 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 no. Yo, okay. Like I don't
Whoa.
care for Cody. I don't care for him no more.
Oh.
See, you
All
nigga,
right.
you a hater. I really started thinking this nigga's a bona fide hater.
You just
This
Because
made
nigga's
like
a
had
that
bona
I
up.
said that
fide
had I don't
hater.
care for Cody no more.
You don't care for Cody. You don't care for Charlotte. You don't care for this person. This person. You a
Who do
bona
you care
fide
for?
hater. Who? Yeah. Who do you care for?
Who do you care for?
You don't fuck with Swerve.
I just said I did. What are you talking about?
Yo, but it was the fact that he goes like this, and it was just like, sir,
That's
You don't
all
fuck with.
black,
You
B.
don't fuck with Swerve.
You
You a
feel me?
hater.
Don't be wrong.
he
Don't be
don't.
wrong. I fuck with certain
He
white
don't.
wrestlers, B.
He
I
he
fuck with
fuck with
Sammy
he
Chaos.
fuck. You know what it is? He fuck with Nana, and that's really what he don't understand the difference is. He fucks with
That's my
Nana,
man's.
and
That's my
that's
man's. That's
that's
my
the
man's.
difference.
That's my
And I'd
man's.
rather he just say that than keep trying to push this narrative of him liking I swear when I drive. Sir, you like
Fuck with
Nana.
Nana. Like we took the bus together too.
See, so there's that.
First of all, now not
Um,
taking the bus as a contracted wrestler of a major promotion is just crazy.
nah,
Wait,
that's
someone said
real nigga
this.
shit. Like,
It
Look.
is. It is on still on Spotify.
Oh.
oh well, we'll get back on there. You just find us again. But Phil Wilkins actually had a very interesting question during our pre-production talk that I actually want to bring to the table because I thought it was really interesting. Um, we're at the half year point of the year, 2025. We've had ups, we have downs, we have lefts, we have rights. What has been some of like the biggest moments so far in any promotion? What has been some of the moments that you're like, this defined 2025?
Oh
Mm.
dang.
Don't all go out my side.
So, in my opinion, the biggest thing in 2025 has been Swerve.
Hmm. Okay.
I
Nigga
got to
said
give it
Travis Scott.
credit. Travis Scott, yeah, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Um, um, John Cena turning heel. John Cena turning heel, and how much of a flop it is. I feel like it took us from a mega high, and we had a very low with it. That's another good moment that kind of like made you look at wrestling different. What's name getting fired and coming back? Our Truth.
Okay.
Um, uh, Ricky Starks or Ricky Say's going to NXT.
Okay.
Um, dang. The WWE working with TNA.
Okay, that was on my list. Yeah.
Um, Speed.
ISO speed getting
Oh,
speared. I got a few. To be honest, Jay Uso still winning that Royal Rumble gets me every time I think about that. Cause I did not think that was gonna happen.
yeah, yeah.
Um, Definitely the partnership with NXT and Impact. Um, I'm gonna have to side with the Tony. I'm gonna have to put Tony Storm up because she's been carrying that side of their division. Um, as much as Sir Wilkins does not really care for Joe Henry being in the Rumble and facing Randy Orton at WrestleMania definitely is up there.
Yeah, I agree.
Trick winning the TNA title definitely is up there because that's wild in itself.
I
What
agree.
else? What else like big surprises? Oh, I saw
Oh,
Scorpio Sky finally.
Penta back in WWE. Yeah,
Yo,
WWE.
Penta, that somebody got to do a case study on that because that whole rise to like where he at right now, and the fact that he's been able to do it by himself, like not be in a tag team, and to be able to be in the position that he's in right now, like that nigga main event at Raw this past Monday night against Seth Rollins. We got a pay-per-view level worthy match on free TV on Netflix with Penta, and I thought that was dope. Oh, WWE acquiring AAA.
Oh yeah,
That,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
definitely up there.
Yeah. Cedric Alexander debuted in TNA.
I can't wait for that match on Slammiversary. Woo!
What's the
But
match?
it's him versus Mustafa Ali. So they're running back the match that they had at the Cruiserweight
I got
Classic.
to see it live.
Yes, you do. They
That's my
got
man.
listen, that Slammiversary card is something, it's chef's kiss. Cause they got a nice little mixture of both like Impact and NXT. Cause Masha's doing title versus title at Slammiversary. You have the triple threat for the TNA World Title. So now you got a few bangers that's going on Slammiversary next weekend.
Facts. I gotta
Elimination
agree.
Chamber, okay. So who, I guess, in a follow up, who would be so far? Who's in the running for like MVP this year? Who has like some of like the matches we always talk about? Whose promos we've talked about? Like for yourself, who's in the leading of being the top guy and gal of 2025?
Seth Rollins, CM Punk.
Phillip Brooks, absolutely.
So that's mine.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna hold you. I did not think Io was gonna retain, and I definitely think that the fans behind her is really dope. Um, yeah,
I
Naomi's
agree.
whole turn is just that needs to be studied because that's amazing, and what she's been able to do
Um,
has been amazing.
I feel like some of the biggest disappointment is the tag team division.
Of course, actually, tag team in wrestling. I'm not even gonna just put that on WWE.
Nah, AEW be having some
Nah,
fire tag teams.
nah, I'm not jacking that.
Again.
And then the fact that they put the title on the Hurt Business, it was just like, who really gonna beat them? What you really gonna do with that?
You acting like that? How that? Like it's not like any given Sunday, someone could beat them.
That's true.
No,
You're right.
but I think across the board, I don't think that's just a WWE thing.
We're not doing this. Name five AEW tag teams. We're not doing this. Come on, we're not doing this. Like
Do that.
There's a
I could
lot.
literally name five right now.
There's a lot.
Right, right,
But
right.
what are they all doing though?
Competing.
Doing what? Tell me.
I, they competing, but I
But
just feel
like
like how they
who?
just have like against each other to fight the hurt business. It's just like yo, they have these gauntlets. They fight each other to fight the hurt business. That's it.
But like what tag teams? You not giving you giving me side dishes. You not giving me meat and potatoes.
Okay,
What does that
the
mean?
Outrunners, the Young Bucks, the Hurt Business, um, Jet, Jet. Got the other part. Jet and that kicking nigga, FTR. That's five. End of story. All right, next.
FTR is doing nothing. I agree.
But it's still a tag team though. You saying name five, right? Don't try to move the goalposts.
No, my question was who's doing what. The question that MDB Triple Nine asked was name five tag teams.
But they be
I asked
having
totally two different
five.
questions.
Listen, I enjoy the tag team matches. I enjoy when they do have tag team matches. I do feel like how that it's put on a lot better than WWE sometimes. But I feel like the biggest disappointment of the year, the New Day heel turn, trash. They did nothing with that, son.
So, and I had somebody had posted about it on the internet, and here was my 2 cents with that. That Hennessy shit. Yes, I did see, and that was a bit too much for me, but I was here
That
for
was
it at the same time.
hilarious.
Like I was just like niggas, but I was just like, you know what? Okay, but no.
Oh my gosh! All right.
My
Stop
thing
for me to go, because I'm
about
not arguing with you.
the Herbis, the thing about New Day. So on the side of them actually getting heat, that was accomplished.
Mhm.
Was there a big payoff after the initial? No, and that was what the issue was. I don't think it was the heel turn itself. It was they didn't do anything to follow up with it being worse in being heels. Like every time them niggas came out, them niggas was not getting cheered. Like
Because I like
when Judgment Day won
AEW,
them
I
tag
guess.
belts, that was the loudest pop I've seen Judgment Day get in a long time.
I agree. I agree. But I just feel like if the titles is not on the Usos or the Judgment Day, I just feel like how that they're not getting really pushed like that.
True. True. Kind of true.
Eh.
Kind of true. Yeah, it's kind of true on that one.
Yo,
Oh, but that's more
yeah.
so like I agree. I think on so here's the funny part. I think SmackDown, yes. And then Raw is where it struggles. So it's weird. But then they
But
just be
even on
using the same
SmackDown,
but
what they
they
do
be
with
just
the
they just rotating the same niggas. So it don't really
yeah,
even
like
be worth it.
even on SmackDown with the whole YS6, I just feel like the whole I don't know, it's missing that umph, and that's why I'm talking about the entertainment side. Stables like that, they need more. They need entertainment. We know that it could go in the ring, but they're missing that little umph that could make them special.
The New Day aren't the same without Biggie.
That's
No,
what
so
I
yeah, that's
mean.
what I'm saying. I think on SmackDown it's a little different than on Raw, but
But that's
that's
what I
neither
mean about
here.
the YS6. Like y'all was like, I want more wrestling, but you need to mix your wrestling and entertainment. What I mean
Well,
by that
they
is
got a tag team match tonight on SmackDown, so we shall see
but it's
how that
missing that
ends.
like entertainment and missing that creepiness to it. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. Like I don't know. I just feel like there's
I mean, I'm gonna just be honest. It's not gonna hit the same because Bray's not here, and that's just what it is.
yeah, I think what it is.
That's
Okay,
just what it
cool.
is. So
Okay,
to be
cool.
honest, in order to really accept the Wyatt Six for what it is, You got to get over that hump of it needing
Yeah,
Bray,
true.
because that's
Yeah,
what I had
true.
to do personally. Like personally, I couldn't fuck with it because I was just like, where is Bray? Like this don't make no sense without him. But in knowing that that's not
Yeah,
gonna be a
true.
thing, I gotta just take for what it is.
All right, nigga, you get it blocked.
NXT has a good. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
NXT
But
does.
we're talking about Raw and SmackDown. Like, listen, I'm gonna say this. I like wrestling in general. There are certain stuff that I may not like about certain companies, but I'm still going to support it. Because at the end of the day, though, I support my friends and independents getting signed. I want them to succeed. I want them to see them eat, and that's cool. But just like me, there's certain that people may criticize about me. That's cool. I'm gonna take it for what it is. But at the end of the day, though, why not? I don't want AEW to like fucking like succeed. Why not want all these other companies to succeed? So there's more money everywhere instead of one place only like producing top talent. No, you want a chance on every level, and that's the thing where like have that internet fans don't understand. You want AEW to succeed. You want this company to fill out this and that and third. Because it trickle down to the indies too. Oh shoot, hey, you convince more people to come to the indie event. So like at the end of the day, I want all these companies to win. I want them to win. Cause I watch everything. Like I even watch MLW. Half of y'all don't even watch that shit. So I don't want to hear it, son. I even watch like midget wrestling. I watch that Spanish shit on Roku TV. I love this shit. So that's my opinion.
No, that's cool. If the person's in the league, they're gonna have to be a threat.
I agree. I agree.
Well, they may win the night, so get ready, get ready, get ready.
Let's see.
We'll
But
see.
all right. So were there any other questions you wanted to bring to the table before we kind of go into this weekend's festivities and talk a little bit about that?
No, you, let's go.
All right. So as we did mention, this weekend is a very heavy wrestling weekend. WWE has both they got three shows. They got NXT's Great American Bash, which is gonna be Saturday afternoon tomorrow in real time. And then you have Friday Night Main Event. And then you have on Sunday Evolution. And then AEW has their big all in pay per view out in Dallas, Texas. Shout out to anyone that is flying out to Dallas or Atlanta. Safe travels if you're gonna go to the shows. But what are some things you guys are excited about across the board? It doesn't necessarily have to just be
Evolution.
WWE or AEW. What
Evolution.
is what you feeling?
No, because we're finally get an all women show again, man. I'm actually genuinely excited to see
Me
them
too.
put it together,
Me
see what
too.
they do with that.
Me too.
Because even though
But
and Black mentioned like there was that bit of a lack of promotion and kind of feels like everything was put together. And
it was
I
trash.
I honestly think yes, and I definitely think Liv getting injured fucked the whole shit up. Like I honestly and I
Yeah.
truly think that Liv situation was a tumbleweed effect. Um, but I also find it interesting. So if you guys are on WWE's YouTube on the WWE Vault, 2 days ago they posted the best of AJ Lee.
That's
So
because she coming back. She coming back.
so do we see
Yo,
AJ
why
Lee
y'all
this
niggas be dick
weekend?
riding AJ Lee? Let me ask you guys both
Dick
a
right
question.
AJ Lee. Whoa,
Let
whoa,
me ask guys like both guys a question,
whoa.
right? For real. Honestly, real talk, real talk. Why do people love AJ Lee so much?
Because she was before she was what Rhea Ripley is to the people now. I can tell you.
But what makes her like every time they ask this question, right?
She was
They say
different
that
at the time. You got to think about it. She was different. She was
a
different.
lot of people
And it's
say
not to say
that.
that I fully subscribe to it or I'm dick riding like you just said, but it's just like she was different at that time. All of them at that time, because you got to think they was in that in between time of they was trying to get away from divas and really try to focus on wrestling. And she wasn't considered a diva. She wasn't like the pretty. She wasn't, like she wasn't on that type of time.
She
So
she she was like she was just like Janelle said, just different.
she was just
At a
different.
different, yeah, and that was it. And you know what? It worked.
Yeah, it was definitely one of those things like they threw on the wall and saw if it stuck.
Yeah, that's literally what she was.
Okay,
That's what it
that's
was.
how,
But
listen. Do I think that how that she was the greatest wrestler ever? I mean, like, okay. You know what? Reason why that I never like see like okay, this is my opinion about her, right? I watched for all the eras. I just felt like it's one of those like she came at a good time because I feel like if she had came now, she I felt that she never was forced to evolve because
But the
nobody
thing,
was challenging her, and
you
this is
keep
why that. Go ahead.
you keep saying this evolvement, and I get what you're saying, but sometimes that's just how life. That's how life works.
Yeah,
You're
but like
ahead
how
of the
that.
time, and the thing is, when you're ahead of the time, you're going against what is the norm. And with that being said, that says something about the person because they didn't go for what was the regular. They went against the grain.
No, I'm not against that. I was gonna say this, right? I just felt that how that because she was in an era where like nobody who was her Owen? I mean not Owen. Who was her Sean to push her to get to high levels. So I just felt like reason for me, I never really liked her because I just felt that I never had a chance to really like so her body would work to really like, all right, let me see how body work. When she reached her peak, when everything was about to burst, she left. That's what I mean. So when people say, "Oh, AJ, I'm looking like, yeah, she's cool," I get it, but I got to see more from her because
But you
every
know what it
time.
was? So I recommend watching that Volt episode, the best of AJ Lee. I do recommend watching that. But I do think she left a lot on the table. And it got
Thank
real
you,
and it got
thank
real
you,
political and people like her don't politic in wrestling. And that was
thank
always
you,
gonna be her biggest downfall, low key, was she wasn't gonna politic her way.
thank
So
you.
I think
That's
if
it.
in a magical world, because she's always said she ain't coming back, she not doing it, no. If she ends up in this battle royal on Sunday, that's gonna speak a lot of volumes. And I kind of hope that for her because I do feel like, especially in anything in life, there's a beginning and an end. And I feel like she hasn't closed like whatever that wrestling chapter was. And I think she owes it to herself to do that. It's the same like when anybody that comes back, you have a lot left, you have a lot unsaid, you have a lot on the table left.
That's what I mean.
What can we
There you
do?
go. Okay. Yeah. So like you said everything that I could explain over the years because shout out to like Dwayne, like he be talking about AJ Lee. I'm looking like, all right, bro, no. This is a dead ass conversation. What's the hype about her? And then he could never convince me. He said the same talking points. I'm looking like, all right, Dwayne, you're not convincing me why you like her. But then I realized that oh, you like girls. She fit the aesthetics like a lot of these girls guys like. You understand? The cute, petite, skinny girl, like who read comic books and shit like that, wear chucks. That was the thing that a lot of guys like, and she fit that aesthetic. When he explained that to me, I'm like, it makes sense, Dwayne. That's the old, like, and that's not what a lot of people say too. She's so beautiful. Oh my God. All right. So give me two matches I can watch. They could never give me a match. Never. But
Well,
what
that's
you
because
said makes
that
sense.
was at a time when niggas wasn't focused on women's wrestling. Like they literally was in that. They was in that in between time of transitioning from divas to just wrestlers, and that's just what it was. And she didn't want to be considered a diva. She didn't want that smoke. She didn't consider herself that. She didn't see herself like that. So I think
There you
actually her,
go.
if
There
she
you
was to
go.
be in
There
wrestling
you
right
go.
now,
Thank you. Thank you. Latina Avril Lavigne. Yes.
okay.
Okay. Cool. Because how I know my brother don't really fuck with her? No passion. I don't see him defending her. Like, oh, well, he said his point. So I know that he don't be fuck with her like that, dogs. Listen,
I
she
mean,
either could have either way though. Like she either have a page run or HBK run when she comes back.
but that's if she come back. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting that they put that on the vote 2 days ago, and I was just like, "Oh, this is what we're
The
doing."
most
Ricky,
skilled in
Ricky
ring diva at the
teasing.
time was Michelle Cool and Layla Becky. Yeah, no. You missed one more, big dogs. What's that girl that used to be with? Like she was mad thick. Caitlyn.
Yeah,
She was nice. Caitlyn was nice. Caitlyn was nice. She was nice. Like I feel like that's another underrated a sexy diva. I could call white women sexy.
what?
Okay. But so Ruggles, you mentioned Evolution. So what's really dope is this year's. I mean, like last year. Well, it's interesting. There's an interesting fact that I had read the other day
Shout out to
that
Stephanie
both
Hardy.
Io Sky and Tony Storm were both participants in the original first ever Evolution. And they both are now entering this weekend as world champions on their prospective companies that they work for, which I think is a really dope thing for them. We'll see if Rhea Ripley finally gets her one off of EO because EO has her number. We have Tiffany Stratton going against Trish Stratus. Almost made me get a flight because I was like, I gotta go see Trish. You have Naomi versus Jade in a no hold bars match. So we'll see what happens with that. Um, on NXT, they announced that there are going to be 6 women from NXT in the Battle Royal. So someone like Lash Legend, Lola Vice, Kalani, um, Tatum, and I feel like I'm missing 2 others, but they're in the Battle Royal. So it's going to be very interesting to see. Where then we flip it back to AEW and let's talk about All In a little bit. Where they have
You got the card?
this will probably be one of their biggest events of the year, where they have John Moxley going against Hangman Page, and I promise you, if Hangman does not come out in a horse, throw it all away.
Yeah,
Okay,
facts.
just throw it away. Don't even do it.
So
Don't
next
even.
run down the card. We got, let's start from, y'all want to do 0 hour?
No,
All right. So
no.
the trios championship is the Ops versus what's the other team called? Cardio, Wheeler Yulia, Gabe
The
Kidd.
Death
Who you guys got?
Riders.
Yeah, Death Riders, yeah. That's gonna be a good match.
Oh, for the trios, I don't. I mean,
Hmm.
hopefully Joe and them can
Me too.
keep it going.
That's gonna be a great
Um
match.
hell yeah. The next match is for the TNT championship, Kyle Fletcher versus Adam Cole.
Hmm.
That's gonna be a fire match.
Adam Cole's going in as champion. Maybe. I guess maybe Kyle could win. I don't.
It might be
I
like,
don't.
I think if okay, in my personal opinion, if Kyle wins, I mean if he lose, it might be a trilogy match. That's how I feel. All right, the next one is for the World Tag Team Championship 3-way, Jet Speed, the Hurt Syndicate, and the Patriarchy.
Loki, I kind of want Christian and Oh Boy to win. And this is a good
Nah,
way to save the Hurt Business by not letting them take a pin. So there's that.
yeah. Next match is Swerve and Will Ospreay versus the Young Bucks. If the Young Bucks lose, they can't be EVP. If the Swerve and Will's Ospreay lose, they can't challenge the World Championship for a year.
Swerve is
I
not
still
losing.
I still stand on Osprey turning
Mhm.
and costing them the match, so that now you hold and Will can get the opportunity to get the belt within that year because he'll be aligned with the elite some way somehow.
That's just fire. Like someone said, this is a dumb simulation. It's wrestling. We had like a casino pole match. It's wrestling. It's wrestling. It's wrestling.
But
Like
yeah,
hell
I
yeah,
I
son.
think uh, I think the Young Bucks actually will win. Actually,
Really?
yeah,
I don't think so because
I
if
do.
it was just like okay, if it was just like if they lose, if they win, they can't challenge the world championship. I'll go with the Young Bucks winning. But I feel like they pay attention to the internet. Maybe they losing VAP powers. It and like I think that they're gonna lose. I think so. All right. Next
I
match
think
is the
to
women.
annoy more people, that's probably why they would win.
True. The women casino gauntlet match. Chris Statlander is first, and Megan Bain is second.
Okay.
Who you
I
got
mean,
it?
I don't know who else is gonna be in it, but Well, I guess whoever wins gets a title shot.
Yes.
Yeah,
Who would be in it that we get? I mean, if it was me, I'd give it to my girl Willow, but that's just me.
me too, me too.
That's just me.
Um, I
Biased, but
feel
I don't care.
I don't know because I don't know. I feel Westing might win. What's the girl that you don't like, and she's RH champion?
Oh, because she's defending the title the day before our
Yeah.
ROH.
So I think that if Mercedes when they win, I think that might be the person to take the title off of her.
To
So
be
the
honest, that
next
should have been the match they fucking did at All In,
hundred
but that's
percent,
neither
hundred percent,
here
hundred
or
percent.
there.
Yeah, hundred
They keep
percent,
disrespecting this girl in her hometown, in
hundred
her home
percent,
state, and I just can't. I can't get with it
Because they don't
hundred
fuck with her.
percent.
at all.
Now,
Like I get being the longest reigning ROH Women's Champion, and it is a feat for her, and I love that for her. However, comma, you have done nothing to elevate that. If we're gonna talk about elevation,
yeah,
you've
yeah,
done
yeah, yeah.
nothing to
I
elevate
agree.
that girl.
I agree. Next one is the Men Casino Gauntlet match. Mark Briscoe versus MJF. Oh, Mark Briscoe number one, MJF number two, and Mystical is number three. I
Maxwell
feel,
probably will win.
yeah, yeah,
Who?
yeah, yeah,
Maxwell.
yeah. I
Maxwell's
see
definitely
that.
good. I don't know why this is a match.
Oh my gosh, whatever, whatever. It's wrestling.
You got to make it entertaining. You got to make it worthwhile.
I'm mad this guy said that Athena is mid. She's nothing but moves. What the fuck do you think wrestling is, dude?
That's what wrestling's supposed to be.
I think she's nothing but moves.
I mean, I,
What?
I get in terms of like you don't really hear her speak or talk or do promos in that
Her
sense.
phone's gotten better though.
Hell
I
yeah.
can get jiggy with that part of it, but it's just like, baby, this is wrestling. I would hope the moves are there.
Right, right. I'm happy you said that. I it's for the AEW Unified Championship. Winner takes all.
This is
Okada
so
versus Kenny.
stupid. This is the
I
dumbest.
agree.
They just continuously do dumb things with
Yeah, yeah,
titles.
yeah, 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 yeah. Because I thought that they're gonna unify to make it one title, which
They
they
They're not.
not. The
should.
nigga gonna be holding three
Yeah,
belts,
three
bro.
titles. Whatever,
The shit
whatever.
don't make no sense.
Or it's just like because I like the whole continental thing. Every year they go on the tournament, defend it. But my thing is this: don't make another fucking title. What the fuck?
But
Don't
the
make
thing
another
about what I
title.
don't like about the tournament, in a sense, is you set it up to kind of seeing who's gonna win.
Yeah, yeah,
Whereas in, I would prefer if you're gonna do a tournament in that sense, where you're doing it like a block and a number situate, like whatever that is. I'd rather not know. I'd rather the champion not be involved.
yeah, 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 yeah. Next is
But
um,
Omega, Kenny will probably win. I'm
I
just gonna
think
put that
so
out there.
too. Or Okada,
No, I think Kenny will win.
or Okada. So next is the women's match.
Listen, if Tony Storm don't win, then there's
Yeah,
that.
the last match you already know for the AEW Championship. Hangman Page better fucking win. Like when I say he's better win,
Now,
because
yo, anybody that's gonna be in Arlington, like if he don't win, I got to riot for
yeah,
real, for real.
right. One thing that I have to say about AEW that I like is the certain wrestlers who have specialty matches. Just like back in the WWE, Hangman got the Texas Death Match. You feel me? Darby Allin got the casket match. Brody King, he's the king of like triple threat match. He's the king of the chain match too. I like that. Certain wrestlers have specialty matches. And that's why I enjoy AEW because yeah, it has some silly shit, but it feels like wrestling to me. You feel me? Like I
Explain,
miss.
explain.
Okay, WWE back in the day, there's certain wrestlers. Oh, you can't fuck with Undertaker in a casket match. Hell in a Cell, those especially matches. Oh, you can't fuck with HBK in at WrestleMania because he's him. You feel me? When I watch AEW, there's certain wrestlers specialties. You
But
got
they had fucked that up because Darby had lost that last casting match with Jack Perry, and that's what fucked
don't
me up.
matter. Undertaker, he lost some very live matches. Yes, he did. Yes,
But
he
not
did.
clean. Not clean though.
But he still
Anytime
lost it
Taker
though.
got fucked, it was because that he got screwed. It was either Big Show hitting him over the head and him falling in the grave or some dumb shit. That nigga Jack
Right
Perry
there.
won that match
Right there.
clean.
Undertaker lost all his specialty matches. But nah. But like that's how I feel. I feel like, yeah, even though that how they may not win, they're still there specialty matches. This is what they major in. Such as you got like, yo, you going to like how do you about to go to like a war? Yo, what's name like Moxley, right? His style championship. He gonna put you through the ground. That's his style. Make you bleed. All of that shit. That's his style. I like that AEW emphasize on the style a lot more. Hey, you get these fast niggas do Dragon Ball Z moves. I like that shit because it still feel like a specialty. WWE, I feel like yeah, it may be high flying moves, but everybody doing the kicks. Everybody doing that. That's the wrestling. I can't really explain it. I just feel AEW feel like wrestling because not a lot of ads. I just feel like,
What do you mean? Them niggas is in picture every 2 minutes. What are we talking
but
about?
and I'm fine with that. But I feel like in
No, I'm
wrestling,
not fine with
hold
that
on, hold
because
on, hold
it's
on.
on the wrong side. You don't really pay attention to it. They do it at the time when you really is invested in the match, and them niggas go to commercial.
I just feel like it feel like wrestling. Certain people have certain matches they wrestle in. They up. Oh, you can't mess with Hangman Page in Texas Death Match. You can't win with Moxley in Death Match because they don't go in. Darby Allin, any style of crazy match, he's gonna. It's just a specialty. MJF with the Battle Ring match, you know he's gonna win this shit. You feel me? Because that's a specialty match. I just feel like AEW, they still feel like wrestlers. That's it.
Okay.
Again, that's you. AEW Collision is you, but yeah, you watch it though. You feel me? Because you watch it still. So like how they doing something right?
Okay. All right, so
Like
we have that. I
again,
mean, the only you brought up Darby. Darby's the wild card. If Darby's in that gauntlet, then Darby will
he's gonna win.
probably win.
He's gonna win. But I
But
also
then
feel
my
like
fear is if Darby wins the gauntlet, then Moxley ass may win that title still because they may actually still do Darby and Moxley, and that'll be the only way. But nah,
true.
Hangman got to come in a horse and carriage like Beyonce on some real shit and
I like
win.
to watch things accurately so I can hate on them. Nah, that's
Honesty
all
is key.
you.
Honesty is
Yeah.
key.
Like listen, like listen, for example, right? There's certain celebrities I'm like okay, Krishan Rock, right? I don't watch nothing of her. If she's on my screen, I'm blocking it, not paying attention. Because I feel like why am I put my energy in something that don't give me no joy? I rather put energy that gives me joy.
That's fair.
Makes perfect sense.
No, that's fair. Last but not least, I know we didn't really touch on Saturday Night Main Event since somebody decided to go on the interwebs and suck Goldberg off. I figured we could talk about it for 2.5 seconds.
Trashberg.
Y'all
Um,
haters. I need to stop. I need to
no,
stop.
no, you need to stop,
Niggas
and
are one
I'm
of the
not
greatest of
gonna
all
get
time,
into
my
it with
nigga.
you because I already know I'm not getting baited, and that's just where I'm gonna stand on it. Nope, I'm not gonna talk about William, but they did announce that Jimmy versus Solo for the U.S. title. You got Seth Rollins going against LA Knight, which I actually like that they're doing that match. What else is happening? Saturday main event. I feel like Drew has something going on. I don't remember. Maybe not. Um, but the big match is Gunther versus William Goldberg for the world title.
If he wins, I don't want to nobody talk shit about Vince after that.
Listen, this was gonna happen. Goldberg Williams gonna
Oh
fucking
shoot, that's my dude. New Wrestling World Order. That's my dude right there, B. He be talking that real shit, B. Check out his page. He be talking about how that yo. I fuck with this dude right
Okay,
here.
see, yeah, I feel like it was Drew. Drew had a match. Drew versus Randall.
This is my
Okay.
dude. We got new wrestling world order in here. That's my dude, B. Yo, watch this shit. He's the one who told that Dusty was really racist and shit like that. That Dusty like how that talk with the lips. That shit is fake. Man, shout out to my dude. Look it up. Watch his videos. My son be talking that truth.
I'm gonna take your word for it. Um.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Goldberg is the greatest thing to happen in professional
Oh
wrestling
my
during the
god.
time that he was in wrestling. He got
No,
wrestling
facts.
lit. He kept
Facts.
wrestling lit. Y'all need to stop. Oh, she gonna turn me off. She gonna turn the camera off. But I think Goldberg should win this weekend.
Yo, show's over. Yo, good
Listen,
night.
if William
Yo,
wins,
Janelle,
he'll go
close out,
on
close
Monday
out,
night. He'll
close out,
relinquish the
please.
title. They're gonna
Please
do a
close
bum
out.
ass tournament to where you get Gunther versus Jay Uso at SummerSlam for the world
Yeah,
title, so
yeah.
they can
Please
get their
close out,
trilogy.
Janelle. Close
The
out,
end.
Janelle. Close out, Janelle. Please close out. Close out.
And I keep forgetting that whoever wins that battle royal at Evolution get that title match at Clash, and I'm just like, fuck. So I kind of hope it's Bianca. I ain't gonna hold you, but we shall see. But once again, we want to thank everyone that joined us during this rush hour episode of the Jabba podcast. We talked a little bit about this weekend. It is a very wrestling heavy weekend, but we are on the road to SummerSlam 2 nights here in our backyard at MetLife Stadium. John Cena's last SummerSlam. So we'll see what they do with that.
Facts. Facts. 58 Strasbourg and main event when I kill it. My man. My man. Facts. Facts. B.
Oh no, that's on SmackDown tonight. Ron versus Aleister Black. That is
Hold
tonight.
on,
On
hold on.
SmackDown.
What are we doing right now? What are we doing right now, son? What are we doing right now? We're not getting off. We're not getting off of this. We're not getting off of this. First of all, Ron Killings did main event Saturday did main event
Against John
Saturday
Cena.
night main event. Let's put that
He
out there.
said for the title, B.
Wait. Let me
Oh, yeah, he
finish.
did. He
Let
did.
me
And for the
finish.
title, he did.
Let me
Yeah,
finish.
you right.
You
You
got
right.
New
You right.
Wrestling World Order on here talking real spicy, so I'm gonna talk extra
Spicy
spicy.
nuggets.
I'm
Spicy
gonna
nuggets.
talk
I am
extra spicy.
spicy.
Let me
I
get the
love spicy
pickles out.
food.
Let me get the pickles with the bun on.
Ew.
First of all, what Goldberg did for professional wrestling in his short time is absolutely amazing. So I'm by myself here right now. So I just talk to y'all niggas today.
Yeah.
No. For real. You need people like Goldberg in wrestling because it creates variety. I agree with you, but it doesn't mean that he needs to like wrestle now. He's trash. You forget what he did to Taker? Come on. Come on,
Yo, I
son.
was upset when William Ash tried to come out on Monday Night Raw and he didn't even kick the leg up like he normally do. That nigga ain't gonna move not a thing on Saturday night. You hear me? That nigga is gonna be stiff as I don't know what.
Nigga, why are you expecting a classic from
I'm
Goldberg?
not. I'm not because I've
It's
never
gonna be
gotten
2
a
minutes.
5-star classic.
I'm gonna
So
time.
I ain't
I'm
expecting
gonna
this
put the
shit.
timer on. I'm gonna put the timer on. It's gonna be 2
Yo,
minutes the
Gunther
most.
is gonna make that nigga look so good.
Facts. Rocket shit.
That's the point. They dancing, my nigga. It takes two to tango, my
Now
nigga.
I
It
will
takes
say
two to do. It takes two
I
to do
do
the
like that they
bachata.
picked back up from Hell in a Cell. I do like that they did they found a way to do that. I did
No,
like
no,
that
no, 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 no. Honestly, real talk, real
because that
talk,
was
real
long
talk.
term booking that I know niggas
Yeah.
definitely did forget.
No. Real talk, real talk. On like a promoter side, I think that it's a good promotion. This is our version of Logan Paul. I mean, Jake Paul versus Tyson.
That's hilarious.
No, you know what?
I like
You know
this.
what, my
I
I
nigga?
can
You
like
give
got
that
this.
to
it.
you.
People act like that monster trucks ain't cool as hell. Goldberg's equivalent of that. You're right. I love monster trucks. I love monster
But
trucks.
the thing is, listen, ladies and gentlemen, listen.
We compare monster trucks to William Ash.
Goldberg,
The fuck?
Goldberg is like, you know what? You know what?
Monster
I'll explain who Goldberg is. You know what? You're a little tipsy. You see a girl. You've been horny all week. You get on top of her. You give her the best 1 minute of your life on top of her. Pow, pow, pow. That's who Goldberg is. And you know what? Nobody's mad.
A bitch that don't want to have sex for a minute would be mad.
She got her 1 minute. 1 minute of
I'm just
pleasure
saying,
time.
if you like Missy did a whole song about 1 minute man, you really think somebody's not gonna be upset? But you know what?
Wait, wait,
You
wait,
know,
wait,
in
wait, wait,
this
wait,
in
wait,
this
wait, wait.
wrestling world, we live with nostalgia. So you know what?
But hear me out. Hear me out. He said that how like this way,
Hey,
right?
Sarah.
Yes. Yes, I understand that. You gave us the best 1 minute of your life, but you know what you're doing, and she's not hurt.
He don't know what he doing. He gonna hurt him.
And
But
that's the point.
listen. All they have to do is punch, spear, suplex. We go home.
You know what?
That's
I'm not
fine.
gonna hold you. That should open the show. Don't waste my time. Don't let me sit 2 hours to then watch William wrestle for 2 minutes
No,
and
no, no,
50
no, no,
seconds.
no, no, no,
Don't
no,
do that.
no.
That
Gold's gonna.
shit, and even though they probably is gonna main event because it's fucking Goldberg and that nigga probably worked that shit into his contract, that shit should open the show. Let's get it
No,
over with.
no, I agree. No, 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 no. I agree, but I just feel like he's just not safe in the ring. He's not because
No, y'all keep hating on Goldberg. Watch this 2 minute match about to be fire.
when you give your girl 2 minutes, it's fire, DB. You're not hurting her walls. You give her ultimate penetration. Goldberg will hurt your walls to your hospital.
So, best 1 minute of walls being break the walls down. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's in Atlanta too. Oh my god,
Yes.
place about to go crazy. Place is gonna go crazy. Y'all acting like this nigga is not one of the greatest of all time. His entrance alone is money.
No, we're not saying that. We're not
No,
saying that.
no,
But he's
we are.
not safe in
I am
the ring.
saying that. No,
He's not
I am
safe.
saying that. No.
He's not safe. He's not safe. I
He
don't
the
care.
thing. Wait. Yard, Mr. Black. I'm about to call you Yardley. My bad, dogs. Mr. Black.
There's no such thing as a good 1 minute. When you drink water, no. I gotta disagree with you. After it's a long summer day, it's mad hot. You drink that water for the minute. Ooh wee. Or you've been holding your pee from a hand to Queens. You get to pee. Ooh wee.
Yo, so do you think Bret Hart gonna be in the audience? Because you know they keep showing old timers recording that interview. Y'all think Bret gonna pop out? Y'all think Bret gonna pop out? Listen, anybody that is watching on live,
Yo,
y'all think Bret
yo,
gonna pop out?
hold on.
You think
Yeah,
Bret?
yo,
Oh,
someone
what if
said it.
Bret is special? They should have made Bret Hart special guest referee. They fucked up.
Fucked up, B.
They fucked
Ooh,
up.
get his lick back. Ooh, and after I had Bret Hart kick him in his head.
Yo, they fucked up. Trips fucked up on that one. We had an opportunity.
See, in fact,
you know what?
that
You know what? Bret Hart should come out with the chair and hit this nigga on the head. Concuss this nigga.
William can concuss himself. He don't need Bret to do that.
nah.
Bret Hart coming out?
Boom!
Nah, listen, because you know they be listening. Y'all gotta find a way to get Bret Hart in this match. Even a special timekeeper, commentary. Oh shit, Jesse the Body is about to violate this nigga William on commentary.
So,
Yo, someone said that
if Bret Hart does commentary, all he's gonna be saying, you know, he ended my career, right? You know, he cost me money, right?
No.
Bret
Hart would say that. Jesse would say that. Oh, did he? Did he like?
Did he end your career? Because that is something Jesse would say.
He would say. He would say that. Some people say this is not funny. I mean,
This
it's
shit is
wrestling.
hilarious.
It's wrestling.
Hilarious. How I'm like this with Bret Hart when it comes to Williams, so it is hilarious. Cause he's on that type of time.
Listen. I do not care. I will always be a Goldberg fan. He almost killed Undertaker. He ended Bret's career, but regardless, I still like him. Listen,
I like that for you.
Wait, listen. People always talking about free my cousin Teddy.
Oh sure.
Who belongs in jail.
You know what?
I can root for Goldberg. Who'll be messing people up sometimes.
You know what?
It's okay. You can
root
for Teddy.
That's like niggas that fuck with Seth though.
You know what? Oh shoot. You know what? I came in hate because there's people who happy that Diddy beat certain charges. So you're right.
Yeah. Listen, Goldberg's not perfect, and nobody here walking on this green earth is. So Goldberg is about to put on a classic of 1 minute to 2 minutes.
Dogs.
This nigga's about to save wrestling.
On
All
that
right.
note, we are going
Yes,
to
please.
wrap this out. This nigga said he going to SOS Wrestling. I can't believe that. But thank you guys for
I'm not
joining
putting it out
us
on screen. I'm not
on
putting it
this.
out on screen.
What?
I'm not putting it out on screen.
This nigga wild. This nigga
Whoa,
wild. This nigga wild. So
whoa,
I'm putting that on
whoa.
screen, son.
Come on, big dogs, man.
Tell us how
Like,
you
come
We'll
on,
really.
end
man.
the stream and I'll say what he said.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Tell us
guys.
how you really feel, young man.
Peace.
But
All right. It was a good
thank you guys for
episode.
joining us on this
It's
episode
good
of the
to be
Java Tears
back.
podcast.
Mhm.
If anybody is going to be in Miami next Friday, myself along with five amazing women in wrestling will be a part of a panel at Florida
We got him
SuperCon
laughing.
because he know he did wrong. So shout out
We
to
got him
Katrina.
on. Yo, we gotta have you on, big dogs. Bring back the
Yeah,
guest
like I said,
feature.
shout out to Katrina. Shout out to all the women
Her
that will be
fine
joining
ass.
on that panel
She's so
next Friday.
fine.
So I will
Sorry.
be in Miami for about 6 hours. So come out if you're going to Florida SuperCon. Come out, support the
No,
girls.
what are you doing? No, no.
Oh, wow. I thought you meant Jesse.
Yo, you know what's
No.
so
Oh,
funny?
dang.
We're ending the
It would
stream.
be
End the
so.
stream. No, we're ending the stream. Stream ended.